All right. Good day, everyone, wherever you're watching this video from. This is the first video, but before then, I want to tell you congratulations for being part of this global team of MetaForce. Now, this video you're about to watch is going to give you the strategy, and not only that, it's going to educate and teach you on how you can generate traffic organically. Now, and there are some other information that you will be watching on this video that you have to call your upline to get, because this video later can get to a lot of people, but there are some secrets that we are still going to hold, and that will be given to your upline. So get back to the upline to actually get some of this information from. So let's pay attention. We need you to understand the business first. That is the first thing, because there are three things I want to talk about today. Now, for you to make your first 1 million naira, no matter your level, if you are a novice, if you have not done any online business before, the first thing you need to know is there are three things that can give you money. Number one is knowledge. Number two is access. And the third one is mentorship. I think you are writing this down. The first thing you need is knowledge. The second part is access, while the last part is mentorship. So these are the key things that we actually need to excel in this business. Number one, knowledge. Number two, access. And the last one is mentorship. So let's get started. Now, you need to use most of our flyer for yourself. You need to use most of our flyers for yourself. But one thing you need to understand is that you don't need to tell people to start from the highest package. You have to feel upgrade. These are the first thing you need to note in the business. You must first upgrade. You must first upgrade so that you don't miss the persons on your tree. I'm going to open my back office and I'm going to give us some of what have happened behind the scene that we need to pay attention to. So let me quickly take the overview of the business. Now, MetaForce is one of the newest and most lucrative smart contracts that is launched in June 2022. And MetaForce is a global decentralized blockchain income platform. Now, many people might be looking at, I am not a crypto person. I don't even have an idea of it. This is something that will build your knowledge on it. Don't be afraid. What do we mean by blockchain? Blockchain is, let me call it a data or a graph, whereby once I make a particular input, it shows in over millions of people's graph. And that means even if I deleted my own, I can't delete over millions of people. And that shows that whatever that is being put in a blockchain will always stay there forever, because it has gone beyond your own data. It has duplicated itself to several millions of data immediately in just in seconds. And I want to tell you that if you miss Bitcoin in 2009, don't miss MetaForce. And now that you have registered, because I'm very sure why you're watching this video is because you are a registered member, then there are some certain things you need to know, that this first coin should be part of your of your main focus, because that is going to give you another passive income. We're going to show you that later in the video. Now, why do we have confidence in MetaForce? Why do you think a lot of people are leaving what they are doing and focusing more on MetaForce? I want to tell you that because it's a smart contract. Now, because it is a smart contract, it's something that nobody have interference to it. And that is why I want to say congratulations for being part of this smart contract. Now, this smart contract does not crash. And that means your money is safe. But before we start going into this, these are other things that we need to learn, that you need to understand in the business. Metaverse is still coming, NFT is still coming, staking is still coming, but the academy that MetaForce is talking about, before their own academy, that is why we are having our own academy. We call it Global Team Academy. And that is why you are having this video. Now, Ways to earn from this MetaForce is through referral, spillover, reactivation, and upgrading. Now, these 4 key are the only ways you can earn now from the MetaForce. Referral. Now, referral has always been a big problem for a lot of people, and people are always want to hide under spillover. Good. MetaForce have done it in a way that without you even referring, you will start earning. But I'm going to show you the two parts. What you are going to earn if you refer, what you are going to earn if you don't refer, because you have registered now. Now, 7 categories of people we need to target. Guys, I'm telling you, once you are part of this team, there are 7 categories of people that you should start targeting. I'm going to mention them. But before I go into it, I want to tell you this, that in our team, in our academy, we are going to learn free WhatsApp organic growth training. It's part of what I'm going to train today in this video. Free Telegram organic training is part of what we're going to learn today. Facebook ad marketing and free Instagram ad marketing. I'm still going to do that today. I'm going to run an ad today. I'm going to make some payments. But after this video, I'm going to send you another comprehensive video that detailed only on Facebook ad and Instagram ad. This is videos that I've done that you can use for several other businesses, because you and I need to understand that running Facebook ad is part of what is going to give you leverage to people that you don't even know. And by the time you get them, you can get leverage on them because they also know the people that you don't know, and that is the leverage. So let's go about 7 categories of people you need to start looking ahead to. Is what? Number 1 is business owner. Business owner, the way we are going to be marketing this business is going to be different from the way every other person are going to be marketing. Business owner need more sales. So when you get to a business owners, you have to tell them that, see, when you join MetaForce Global Team, you have privilege to learn a lot of things, even if you are starting from level 1, that can bring more sales to your business. Because just imagine somebody coming to learn WhatsApp organic marketing, Telegram, Facebook ad, and Instagram ad. Definitely the person can make his or her own personal business can make more sales. So business owner is number 1 person you need to target. Now, number 2 is networkers. Network marketers, they want to get more downlines. So many of them are there. They are guru in networking. They can talk, they can close these, but they don't have powers to get more downlines. So you can get a lot of them. When you tell them about what we have, that we have a system that will make them effortless to make a lot of downlines, they will want to join you, because when they learn this thing in their other business, it will be so easy for them to get more downlines. The next one are real estate agents. They have so more. They want to sell more properties. You can walk up to them and say, sir, I know you are a real estate agent. You want to sell more properties. But do you think if you join MetaForce, especially when you join our team, we're going to train you with that one-time money of joining MetaForce, you're going to learn X, Y, Z. And they will be so wow that even if they are coming with 5,000 naira, they will still be learning all of this. Now, the next person is 9 to 5 workers. They need more income. These people need more income. So when you tell them that even while you are at office, you are still going to be having multiple stream of income, extra income. These are what you're going to be enticing them. Students and core members, they can afford 5,000 naira. So with that, by the time you're now telling them, once they register, because after I don't know the package you've registered with, by the time you watch this video to the end, you're going to see reason why you need to upgrade faster. So then anyone who need an extra income, if you want to make 100,000 to 5 million monthly income, then you need to join us. So these are the 7 categories of people we need to target. Now, let me ask you this question. You that have been thinking you can refer. Now, with what we have here in Global Team, then let me ask you that question. Can't you refer now? Because you have something that is more valuable than even the money that what they need. So all you have to just do is just look at them. Mama, what kind of work are you doing? You tell them that, what if you come and join our business with just at least 5,000 naira? Because the good news is this, as more people are coming to join us, then spillovers will be increasing and not only spillover increasing, we're going to be getting a lot of people cashing out big time. And anyone that want to learn about crypto, this is another target. Some people want to learn about crypto, they are also part of your target. So let's go about just small presentation about the business, because I want you to actually understand the business before we now go into the marketing part of it. Now, how do you start? You know this before you join, but let me assume you don't know that is only on matrix X6 that you enjoy spillover, but in matrix X3 is 100% of your effort, and we have these levels. So these levels is very possible for you to get to level 12 in 12 days. It's very possible for you to get to level 12 in 12 weeks. It's very possible for you to get to level 12 in 6 months. It's very possible to get a level 12 in 12 months. So you determine how much you want to make. And that is why I always quote 1 million in 90 days, because that should be the least that you should be making. 1 million in 90 days. But if you look at it, it's very possible for you to make 50 million in 12 weeks. We are going to show you practical example of it, because what we have and what I'm about to share to you will show you and build your confidence that yes, it's certain that I can make this money. But one thing I want you to understand is how this system works. Look at this. I have registered you. How do we get spillover? Once I register you first, and I register the second person, the third person I'm using my link for will surely drop under you if you have not actually brought anybody. And if this is you, then number one persons have started bringing people, then you start leveraging on the 2 and the 3, because these are actually going to go to your wallet. So we have reactivation. Now, then we have auto update. I'm going to come to this later towards the end, but let me talk about this. As at the time you have joined us, why do I say you need to open much level? Because we need to start calculating on the day they are going to start the standard price. Please and please, for you to make more money, you need to use wisdom. Now, I don't know the time you're joining. If you are joining during our standard price, fine, you have no cause for alarm. But if you are joining us at the pre-start, then there is something you need to do. Try as much as possible to cover as much level as possible. Because once you are in level 5, you are not going to be paying $160 for level 5. You are paying $80 now. Once you are in level 8, you will not be paying $1,280 because you will have paid $640. So try as much as possible within this time. We want to reach level 12. That is a goal. And I'm going to be showing us, the reason that it's very possible in the next 12 days, we can get to level 12, even if you are starting organically from level 1. I'm going to show you that it's very possible if we are determined. Now, before I go into this, let me show you this flyer that I just did today. I completed this today. Let me show you this. This is actually what we're going to be using live. Guys, if you love this kind of flyer, let me see it in the chat box. In the comment, you can comment on this now. Comment if this is okay, if it's attractive. If you think when you see this, you want to learn more, let me see your comment, because I have been hiding all of these things till today. Now, if you love this, let me see it in the chat box. I want to see it in the chat box. Okay, I'm seeing Abisola, lovely, good. Okay, somebody is saying my network is bad. Let me get to know. Is it truly that it's bad or then? Perfect, lovely, superb. Okay, good. I think I'm okay with all of this. Nice one. Okay, lovely. All right, so this is actually what we're going to be using now. You know, I've been keeping all of these things till now. So somebody called my attention to the fact that fine, dollar is going to increase sometimes, and it might not be 4,900. We know that. And it might be 5,000, but I'm very sure it won't be more than, it won't be up to 6,000. But nevertheless, when the time comes, we're going to change it. But we think, let's start it from here. Definitely nobody will pay 4,000 naira. They will pay 5,000 naira. We can actually change it to 5,000 naira by the time I'm going to be releasing this video to everybody, so that, you know, when you are making payments, they charge us when we are buying all of these coin also, dollars. So that is reason why you're paying extra. So I think people love it. So I'm happy that people love the work. So let's go on. Now you need to actually move on. Then how do we move from level 1 to level 12? That is the wisdom. I've tried as much as possible to do a lot of calculations and the rest, and I was able to get this. Now let me show you one thing I've been able to get, and that is why I'm so much happy after getting it. Now this is it. Many people have not actually released the 1-year plan. So the 1-year plan is going to go into design. This is just a template, a raw sketch of it today. I just make this raw sketch today, and I want you guys to look at it. Now, but before this, let me quickly get us to understand something here so that newbies can actually get to understand this. Now, these are levels. Let me just explain from level 1 to level 6 so that you understand this. When we have level 1, level 2, these are S6. Level 3, level 6, level 9, and level 12 is S3. Now, we have to earn unlimited in every level. So let's say you start from level 1, and level 1 is this. And what you'll be earning is just 3. The last 3 are what goes to your wallet. The fourth one is used to reactivate you in that level again. Now, let's look at this. If I'm earning $15, that is 9,000. It's very possible for me to earn this in a day. Guys, I can get 6 people that can pay 5,000 in a day. That means I'm already on a profit of 9,000. But let's look at it in another way. If, for instance, I also started from $5 from that 5,000 naira, what happened is that I'm going to get to level 2 that same day with my 6 referral. Now, by the time I get to level 2, these people also can do the next day. They can do their 6. Why do you think they can do their 6? Why do I think so? I would think so because they have access to videos, trainings that people will actually be looking for. Many people have been paying a lot of money for affiliate marketing. I won't mention name. Some people are paying 50,000 thereabout for affiliate marketing. See, what they are looking for is here. I'm going to give you right away. So tell me, instead of paying for that, why not join MetaForce and actually utilize and make a lot of money? So it's very possible. So if it's possible for you to get 6 of your friends that can pay 5,000 naira, when you tell them the benefit of MetaForce, that means you can actually move to level 2 within a day. Already you pocket how much? 9,000 naira. So if you are starting from level 1 yourself, that means you're only getting $5. They're going to use the $10 to move to this. The next day, by the time all of them are going to get their 6, you will circle 6 times. Multiply 9,000 by 6. Let's leave that. Now, all of them are guaranteed that they are coming to level 2 on that second day. You are still going to make $30, and out of this money, 10 will be used to move to level 3. That means the third day, you're already in level 3. Guys, it's very possible in 12 days, you will get to level 12. And if that happens from level 1 to level 12, how much are you going to make? Let me now show you the 1-year plan. Because these are something that you and I have not actually thought about, because there is nothing we want to use to market it. Somebody say, what am I going to discuss to them to join MetaForce? Then it's because you have not actually understand what Global Team is bringing to your table. Now, look at this. If it's possible, day 1, I'm earning $15. Out of my $15, I get $5 net profit. $10 was used to open level 2. Now, on the second day, let's assume they are not even reactivating. No, I'm not even calculating and reactivating. Let me just calculate the normal straight. They're okay, you move to level 2. Then you earn $30. Now, from this $30, you are able to pay for level 3 with $20. You are left with $10. By the time you look at this in 12 days, you will have earned $13,000. That is over 8 million, guys. That is one part. I'm not here to blow your mind. I'm here to tell you what is workable, because we in Global Team, we are prepared to impact on this generation because of MetaForce, because this is a platform that will build that community that will force the first coin to become $100,000 to one Force coin. You know, many people that have not done studies of what makes Bitcoin to be what it is today will not understand they need to put more strength in MetaForce. Now, looking at this, let's now say on a worst scenario, because I always put myself that everybody will not be me. Even if we have a lot of advantages, they might not be you. But let's look at it in another way. That is very possible for me to actually get 6, only 6. You know, we have been pushing 3. 3 is good, but we are on a goal to get 6 in this team. Everybody refer 6. Everybody refer 6. And that is a goal that will bring a lot of spillover, because now I'm going to show you why spillover will be so much if everybody is bringing 6. I'm coming to that. Now, the goal is get level 1, 6 level 1. I'm not even care if you are getting level 3, 6. Good for you. You make money faster. If you're getting 6 people that are doing level 5, fantastic. You make speed money. But let's go to the layman principle, because I talk about something that is realistic. That is me. I'm more practical. Now, if you're getting somebody coming from level 1 in 12 days, you know, we have been struggling for the past 2-3 days. We have not earned actually what you are supposed to earn. But if you go organically and we build this business organically, in 12 days, we'll be talking about $13,000. Now, let me show you this. I have not calculated this is going to roll 3 times, 4 times, 15 times, and the rest. But if I'm going to calculate that along the way, I'll be talking about $105,000. So guys, even if it's going to take you 1 week, 1 week to complete your 6, maybe every day you are getting one person that pays, and the people you are bringing in every day, the goal is get one person to register with $5. That is the goal. That means in 12 weeks, we're going to get to level 12, right? Now, let's do the calculator. You know, 12 weeks multiply, let's say divide by 4. That is 3 months. When I tell somebody that you make $105,000 this time, let's say 600 naira, 63 million in 3 months. Because you have not actually done this calculation, that is why you have not put your strength in this business. And I'm very sure the least somebody will be coming with is level 1 and will give us this. Now imagine you are now getting 6 people that are coming with 25,000 naira, level 3. Even what you're going to be making every day will shake everywhere. But when somebody now asks us, what is the value of what you're paying for? Some people will be telling you it's Ponzi. Guys, we have turned it to a business. If they think it's Ponzi, then what training you're going to be about to get, this training, look at this training, we're about to start now. Because I think I have given you what you need to know as a first timer to this team. So this is what we are going into now. Free WhatsApp. How can I get these 6 people? You know, it's very sweet. We've done all of this calculation. You know, people will say, this mouth is sweet, blah, 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 Prince. But I'm here to tell you that this is actually possible. So let's go into our WhatsApp organic growth training. Then we go into Telegram organic growth training. We go into Facebook and Instagram immediately. So let's go, guys. Now, let me share I'm going to put up this off. That is the slide. I'm coming back to that. Now, this is my WhatsApp. Now, I use system. See, guys, if you want to get more on this, we can use our phone. I'm going to teach us how to use phone. I'm going to log in now to use a phone. Then we're also going to learn that also on how to use laptop. But I want to tell you, if you want to go into WhatsApp growth organically, you need a laptop. You need a what? A laptop. Somebody say the network is too bad. Don't allow me in. Okay, you can keep trying. All right, so let's go into it now. Now, look at this, what you're looking at the screen. If you can see it clearly, this is part of what you're going to be getting from your top leaders. This is actually the ad I ran, and this is my content. If I tell you that you could make at least 50K weekly online, you would think it's impossible, right? But what if I take you by hand and show you how? This free online training review the complete step-by-step guide to make 50K to 250K online weekly by sharing online digital products, because we're going to give digital product to it, and that is why we are mentioning digital products. Now, this is my landing page. Everybody's going to get a landing page. So let me show you guys the landing page now, because we are here to learn how to use our landing page. Once you join us, you get a landing page. If you have not gotten your own, kindly go back to your upline. They knows how to get it. Now, this is MetaForce. This is my home. Can you see it? Guys, this is my home. So in our landing page, I've done a new video. A new video is already in the landing page that talks about with testimonies, testimony, and the rest is there. Then you can see it now. Get access for free webinar. When they click on this, they come back to your WhatsApp. So I've talked about one of these flyer, get access. Then I put what is possible to earn in a day. You can see this is actually possible to be earned in a day. You can circle out from level 1 to level 6 in a day. If you calculate you cycling out from level 1 to level 6, recycling in a week, let's say in a week. I'll need to calculate this because I need to blow so many heads here today. Now, if you calculate this in a week, let's say I had 9,000 plus, 18,000 plus, 24,000 plus, 72,000 plus, 144,000 plus, 192,000. If this is just what I make in a week, I cycle out to level 1 once, level 2 once, level 3 once, 4 once, 5 once, 6 once. I'm getting 459,000 naira in a week. Look, let's even say in a month. This is actually what you are getting in a month. Multiply it by 3. That means, I tell you that you can actually get 1 million in 90 days. Can you see it now? Because I have calculated on a worst scenario that, okay, if it happens that it's just a month, I was able to circle out all of this level 1 to 6 in the month. I will have 459,000 naira. Multiply it by 3 in 3 months. That is one, but I'm very sure you will earn more than this. So all of these are also in the landing page. Look at earnings. Guys, look at earnings. Look at the tree, because in the video that was there, I showed back office also, so that then how to download MetaMask is here. I'm going to input Trust Wallet later. For the Trust Wallet own, once you become a member, definitely we'll send it to you. So MetaMask is complicated a way, but it's faster. It's faster. As in all of this error we are seeing, even as at yesterday in Trust Wallet, delay, loading, MetaMask was so wonderful. And that is why I've included the video on how to set it up. As in, you don't even need to be there. This is a layman own. I have put it in our whole Nigeria, a typical one. People want to, like the one they created from the company, it's only people that is advanced, that is already in crypto, that understand that. So layman also is in your your landing page. So even if you yourself wants to learn it, go to your landing page, your own landing page, and go and learn from that. Then your referral link will be here. I just naturally put it here. Your referral link will be here that people can click and join. Then I put all the benefits. Some people are doubting Thomas. Now, why do I say spillover is going to kill a lot of persons? When you don't allow them in, and they tasted the spillover, nobody will make 1 million that will not open his or her home mouth to bring people. Because what we need from everybody at the end of the day is 6. We just need you to put 6 to this community. I'm very sure many people is going to bring more than 6. But when you are bringing more than 6, the wisdom is this: don't use your own link. If you are using your own link, you will only be the one recycling and recycling and recycling level 3, level 6, level 9, level 12. Your team will not grow. Growing deep is the business. Why are we saying even 6? So that spillover will be so much. For doubting Thomas that are coming to join our team, spillover will kill them. They will be eager to bring their own seats. By the time they are bringing their own seats will not stay immediately under them. will go under another person, spillover. You know, when spillover is eating spillover, guys, people will be rushing your team. And that is the secret of this business. So let's now go into WhatsApp now. How do we grow our WhatsApp? You know, a lot of people will start coming to you. How do you actually grow the WhatsApp? Now, let's look at it in this way. Now, by the time you have this content, we are going to work on organic training and the one for the paid ad. But I want to tell you that I can enter any group today. You know, when people make it restriction not to add them to any WhatsApp group, you are just, because you are not a marketer, you are not a digital marketer, let the whole Nigeria add me to several groups. I'm going to use, without even spamming their groups, I can send my message to all of them. I'm going to train you on that, how to extract all of those numbers, take it to your phone. I have a phone. I'm going to buy a phone very soon. In fact, I'm buying a phone very soon because of this Telegram. Now, you can build at least 100 people in a day on a Telegram. Just imagine in 30 days, you can build over 3,000 on a Telegram. You know, when you open some Telegram, you just see 2,000, 3,000, 200,000. Like, how is that possible? Where are these people? It's not magic. I'm going to show you today. Just pay attention and watch. Now, look at this. I have several groups on my home system. There is something you need to install. It comes with a link. Now, I'm going to send the link to your leader. Through that link, you're going to install it on your system, but ensure that you're using Chrome. When you log into your WhatsApp, just type web.whatsapp.com. Synchronize your WhatsApp phone with it. There's a video to that. I'm going to send to you also. So learn that if you want to do that. So, but when you now put this here, now this is just a training. The exact way to do it, I'm going to give to you. Now, look at this. Look at this training. All the WhatsApp group that are on my list, on my phone, you can see all these are all of them. If you like, add me to your group. I will be here. Can you see? These are what people, top guys, are using, and you see leaders are making millions. Now, in some business that I've joined, in 6 months, I got over 4,000 members to register under me. Somebody say, what is the secret? This is the secret. Now, imagine I have access to a lot of, let me just pick one. Mukosa. This is my old student group. You know, I don't actually have all their contacts, but I will do something magic now. I think it's network. Network is logging me up. Okay, I've clicked on Mukosa now. Now it's one of the groups. So what I want to extract is actually their contact. Now, what I will do with their contact is I will save their contact on my phone, on my Gmail. You know, I will save it on my Gmail. Definitely, once I save it and I upload it on my Gmail, if I come back to my phone, I will see all of them on my phone. I can actually add them to a broadcast list, because when you don't save a contact you're sending message to, WhatsApp will block you. But I'm not even using that. I'm saving them to use them for Telegram. So on Telegram, all of them that have opened Telegram will just show to me. At times, I will see over 4,000 people that I can add on Telegram. So I keep adding them 50 people every day on the Telegram. So I can build as much as I can on the Telegram. Just push up your message to them on Telegram. Any year they open it, I'm very sure I will get more than 100 from them. That is a strategy. Now imagine everybody in your team has this knowledge. Look at what spillovers will have done to your team. That is what we're about to do. Now I have put Mukosa here and I want to download. So you can select what actually you want to download. If it's just their phone number, I want to download their country code, their phone number, their saved name in phone. So some of them might be part of people I have saved on the phone already. So it's going to show it. Then public display name. You know, some of them that I have not even saved. What public display name do they even put in their business? If you want to know those that are business account or not, you can click on this, but I don't need that. So I just click on download. It's already downloaded. Can you see it here? So it has already been downloaded. So let me open it. Let me go to my Excel. I'm going to open that now. So this is one of the ways you can actually, if you are in church, like I said, these are what business women need. If you are in church, you are in mosque, you are in your group, and you want to have access to the contact people on the WhatsApp, maybe you want to send them text message. You understand? Then this is another way you can actually. So you can see you joining us, we have gotten enough value, even more than the money you actually used to join us. So let me go and open it. Let me go and open it. And workbook, I have downloaded it. Let me go to my download. Mukosa, can you see it? So I will open it, you see how it is. So I can download as much group as possible. See, guys, can you see? So now all of these are here. Then I can actually look at, these are all the number. Let me see how many of them in that group. 215 in the group. So there are some that I have their name saved. So how can I actually even check? You highlight all, then you can sort out. Let me sort it and let me sort it by save name, so that I will check the ones that have been saved. So all these that are up are the ones that I already have their contact. So from 72 downward, I didn't have their contact. Now, let me tell you the good things. All of them here might have my contact because I'm the president of this association, but I don't have their contact saved. If I save all of this contact now, boom, and I put up something on my status, all of them I likely see it if they have my contact. Now, you know, many people in your church have actually gotten your contact, but you don't actually have their contact. Just go to your church group, or your mosque or whatever groups. You see their contact. Now save it. Once you save it with any name, you know, I can just say Mukosa 1, 2, 3. Later I can be renaming once I get to know the person. If I put anything on my status, all of these people will see it. That is another way to market this business. Just imagine you putting up what you are earning on a daily basis or weekly basis on your status, and people are not coming to see it because they don't save their contact and they don't actually save your own contact. That will be a negative to you. So that is one of the things that you need to learn in WhatsApp. So another way is this: you need to create a broadcast list. Now, when you create a broadcast list, because I'm using laptop, I won't be able to do that now, but there's a video I'm going to send as a backup to this video that will show you that. I've already done a video like that. I'm going to send to us later. Now, that WhatsApp broadcast list, if you create a broadcast list on your WhatsApp, we have content already. You know, I'm going to be sending content every day now. Now we have content. Now that content is actually going to show to you. That content, now, where do you use the content? You save all of them on the broadcast list. When you save all of them on the broadcast list, what happens next is, by the time you post on that broadcast list, all of them will see it. They are not in a group. You know, many people always do this. You just add all of them to your WhatsApp group. You are just deceiving yourself. Before you know it, all of them will start leaving that WhatsApp platform. And even registered members or somebody that is even thinking, when they start seeing the kind of thing that you're doing that is not professional, they will start leaving your WhatsApp group. So that is another way you can actually get people. When you add all of them on your broadcast list, don't start by sending your message, the business message. No. I'm going to send to you also, through your leaders. What are the first message you need to send to them? The second message you need to send. All of them will be getting these messages just to refresh and familiarize yourself with them. Not that somebody that you've not even talked to for several times, you are now sending a message of a business. They're like, no, it's not done that way. No, you categorize them in different way. You have different WhatsApp broadcast lists. I have the one for female, I have the one for my schoolmates, I have the one for my top leaders. You create as much. Then you now determine what kind of message you want to send to each one. That is how to leverage on all of that. You know, in all of this thing we are talking about, if all your teammates, all your team members have all of this video too, and they have the same power like you have, definitely they are going to get their 6. They can get their 6 in 6 days. They can get their 6 in a day, but they need more people. Why we are doing all of this training is that you need more than 6, because there are some people we need to build deep. Why building deep? Just be giving them 3, 3, 3 or 2, 2, support them to go deeper. When they go deeper, they also, when they start making money, they will also complete it. But like me, I have given a lot of my leaders, I have given them people, and I will keep giving them people because I don't need more than 6, and I've gotten 6. So definitely, what am I going to do? The people that I've registered are the one I'm going to be working towards to build deep. So that is another part. Now let's go into another part of it. Another part of it is how do you use your content? You know, some people doesn't even know how to use the content. Now, let me show you another content. I have a content book here. I'm going to share to leaders content for a week. So that is why we'll be having Monday call. We'll have a content for a week. So let me click on this particular one. This has not synchronized. Okay. So now this is one of the message I use for ad. And lastly, I'm going to go into how to run ads now. Oh, okay. I think the network is now. There are something you need to know. Now, I have created some videos. Look at this video. This video is on YouTube. I've created some videos on YouTube that you also need to have it on your own YouTube. Now, I'm going to show you at the end of this presentation how you too can have that done for yourself. Now, if you look at this very well, you can see that you have this YouTube video on it. You can put this message. Then while you're doing, I think there's a last one I did today, which is perfect. Okay, now you put the minimum fee entry. You can see it. I'll send this template to us. Then put up, join my WhatsApp group link for free training. Now, when you are doing your broadcast message, you can put your WhatsApp group there in the content. Now, you know, you are not the one that add them to your WhatsApp. They are the one, they would now see the WhatsApp group. They will join themselves. When they join, you private chat them and start closing. See, most times you don't close in the group, you close one-on-one. That is another thing you need to learn. There's a video I'm going to send to you, what we mean by an offer, a traffic, and a sales closing. These 3 things are another thing we're going to learn next. How do you create an offer? How do you generate a traffic, which is part of what we are learning now? Then when you now have the traffic, you need to learn how to close the deal. Now, closing of the deal will be in our next video. Closing of the deal. After learning all of this traffic, when you don't know how to close the deal, you might not get the result also. Then you now put what they are going to benefit. You know, these things will attract them. These are additional benefits when they join us. Then you put your landing page here. Can you see that now? So that is how to actually get people to your what? To your team, to your WhatsApp, and every member will end up having their own WhatsApp group. And when they have their own WhatsApp group, we are expanding and we are growing bigger. We are growing so bigger. Okay. Now that is another part. So let's go to another part now, how to run Facebook ad. We are going to run an ad now. How to run Facebook ad. I'm going to show us how to run an ad. Now, I don't use my account to run. There's an account I used to run ad. Now, I want by this week, maybe I'll be creating an appointment with all of these are amazing leaders, one after the other. We need to run. I need to set up your own ad. Set it up from your own Facebook so that you just be putting in money. And once you put in money, you quickly get that done. So now this part is what I want us to see. Now, this is an account I use for my ad. Let me check the last advert that I ran. Now, these are one of the ad that I ran. So let me show you how the ad is performing. We need to see it now. So how much did I use to run the ad? I'm going to tell you the result of that ad. You're going to see it live. Now, let me show you this first before we go into details. I'm very sure there is no money on this account again. Now, I run an ad. Can you see Global Team MetaForce? The ad is still active. Now, 369,000 have clicked on the link. And I set up, I think I set up 6,000 naira. Is it 6,000 or 5,000 naira? Let me check. Let me check the billings. The billings will show me how much I actually use. I just set it up to test the business. Now I'm going to show you what exactly I have done. Okay, I still have about 65 naira balance. Now look at, I paid 4,500. Wow, that was July 14. Just to test run this particular content. You know, in ad, I have gotten rejection from ad. So this is another thing we need to learn. You know, not just running ad. At times you run ad and they will reject you. At times you run ad and they will ban your account. So there are techniques in running ad. So I'm going to put up a video of how to run this ad in case you want to give to somebody that will help you to run. I'm going to give you what you send to that person, the content, the image, because I'm not going to assume, because I can't do it for all the team. I'm not going to assume the person you want to engage understand all. I won't assume that. You understand? I will not assume that. Now, let's look at this ad. Now, it has reached. Look at this ad. You know, this ad is performing very well. Now, they are charging me 8.59 on each click. I put in 4,500 naira. It has spent, I'm spending, it has spent 4,000 naira and 60, let's say 54,000 now, 37 people have seen my ad. It has got across 480 people have clicked on it. Now, look at this. When we have a landing page that is compelling and we set up this ad, and when you look at this, the conversion rate is, I have spent 4,005. Definitely, I have gotten 3 people that have signed up already. Now, look at this. I'm on a profit because these people register with level 3. It's more than the money I've made. And you look at that, okay, how much have I spent? How much am I earning? What is the net profit? That is one thing you need to be sure in running ad. At times, the ad might perform that you are the problem because you don't know how to close. You might, so that is why I'm going to focus on my next training. I'm going to put a lot of resources together to teach us on when these people are coming, what do you need to tell them? But before then, this video is going to talk about a bit of it. Now, because of my time, I will still need to ask us some questions. I've spent almost 50 minutes already. So let me ask, because we need to have interaction in interactive class. If the video is too long, people might get tired to watch it also when they are watching back. So you can see this ad now. This is exactly what I'm about to teach you. I'm going to record a video on how to run this ad. Give it to you. Give it to whoever that you want to use to run the ad for you. Give the person the money. Give the person this picture, flyer. Tell the person this, and this. Follow this, because you might not know how to run ad. Some of you, your account might not be enabled to run ad. Some of you, your account have been restricted. And I can't use my account for everybody. Look at this, not even my account that I'm using to run ad. Me, myself, my account is filled up. I have to borrow it from somebody else to use our own account. You know, the person giving me our own password, login details, you know, is because of trust. So for me to use our platform to run ad. So that is why my hand is always tight. But I can set it up for you. I can teach you. And that is why we are here. You also become a digital consultant to run ad for people. That is why we are here. What we are giving a value that will make it to stand like myself. What I can give out to people like myself, then we are game to make money. So can you see it now? So I'm going to run a video and send it to us exactly how I run this ad that is performing the same content I have shown you the other time. Let me go back again. This is the same content that I use. So that content, I have to use several content. In fact, they nearly blocked my account, but I have to appeal before I can get this content. Can you see? This same content that is here, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send this same content to you, and that is what you are going to use to run your home ad also. Can you see that now? Guys, we need to bombard the social media, and we need to dominate social media with these compelling pictures. No, let me show you the one I use for this ad. And compared to the one I just created, I purposely use this. I want to see if some content will be flagged or not, and they didn't flag it. So this is actually the picture that I use. This is actually what I use for the hard. Can you see it now? So this is actually what I use for the hard, but now I'm now like, no, I need to improve on this. Then I now give back to, let me show you the one we are about to use now. So I want you guys to put in the chat box, which one is better? Which one do you think when you see, you rush to click? I want us to know. Maybe we'll still go with the old ones or we shift to the new one. Guys, oh yeah, let's put up in the chat box. Let's put on the chat box. Which one do we prefer? The new one or the old one? Somebody said they are not hearing me. Is that possible? The old one. Okay. Obilo said the old one. Okay. I need our own other people. Oh yeah, make your comments. The old one or the new one? I'm going to set up the new one today and I'm going to record it while I'm doing that. So in my next video, the new one. Okay. Petro says the new one. Petro says the new one. The new one. Dave said the new one. The new one with white background. Okay. Old one. The new one. Okay. All right. So we have all of this to ourselves. And I'm going to test run the new one also. You can see how much they are charging me for this old one. Then I want to see how much, because the rate at which they will charge, they started from 15 naira per click. But when the ad is performing well, they reduce it to 8 naira. You know, I've run an ad that they charge me 4 naira. So when your ad is performing and is performing very well, they will be reducing the cost and they'll be showing it to a large number of people. And that's why once we set it up, the only thing you need to be doing is you just top up your money, the ad will keep running. As far as you're making money, you set it up like 3,000 every day. So the ad keeps taking it to everybody. And the best time to run ad is now that the business have not gone viral. By the time everybody goes to online to start running, the traffic will reduce. So guys, we'll start running hard from today. From today, we will start running hard. I'm going to set up a videos for that. And without running hard, because, you know, one of my videos says organically, you have to look at ways to get people without even running hard. So the next one is Telegram. Telegram, you need to open a Telegram, add as much people as possible and start making posts on those Telegrams. So that is the way we are going to stop for today. We're going to stop here for today. So if you have any question to say or any question to ask, kindly raise up your hand now. This is time for that. My co-host, you are free now to make your inputs. Mr. Izu. Mr. Izu, are you there?
The network is not too wonderful this side.
Okay, I notice. All right, so now if you have any question, you can raise up your hand for question. This is time for interactive class. If you have question, just raise up your hand. If you have any question whatsoever, raise up your hand. Okay, Mr. Ugochukwu, go ahead.
My question is just a question. This slide, you know,
I didn't get your question well. My slide.
Yes, the training slide. I will see there one so that in case you want.
Okay, you can get the slide. I'll make the slide available. All right. Okay. You can mute yourself. Let me lower your hand. Okay. Bakari, you can unmute yourself. Bakari, you can unmute yourself. Bakari. Okay. Yes, you are on the line. Bakari. Hello, Bakari. You're on the line. Okay. While we are waiting for Bakari, Kami, you can unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, Prince.
Yes, sir.
You know, for those of us who have gotten the landing page from you, um, the WhatsApp ads.
Yes.
Please, Claire, during your explanation, is it that we market to our contacts, or you say you are going to show us how to 100 contacts from groups?
Okay.
And yes, from WhatsApp groups, and then this can one. My other question is, can one use his Facebook account to run the ads? Is there any special requirement or prerequisites?
No, you can use your Facebook to run the ad.
Mm.
So the next video I'm going to send to you will show you how to use your own Facebook to run the ad step by step. I'm going to take my time to create that video and make it available for us. So now in that running of the ad, that is where the WhatsApp comes in. Now, when we are running ad, we run ad to our landing page. Now, let me explain that now. We run ad to our landing page. Now, when people come to your landing page, what happens? This is what happens. When they come to your landing page, now when they now click on any of these, they come to your WhatsApp. That is how we run ad to our WhatsApp. Now, another way is that if you look at what I was sending to you, I was sending your WhatsApp link also. I'm sending both the landing page and the WhatsApp link. That link was what I used to code the landing page. Now, what is that WhatsApp link for? Is another way that you can run ad to your landing page. To your landing page. And the last one I'm going to talk about is this. Okay, let me quickly pause question on this now. Let me quickly tell us on this. Now, let's look at this. This Nigeria online market. Now, this particular message now, let me drop it in the chat box. It's going to be available in the group also. This is another way to market on Facebook. To market on Facebook without you having problem. Let me log into my account. You can actually market on Facebook. You can get a lot of people to come to your WhatsApp on Facebook without you necessarily spending money on ad. How do you do that? There are a lot of groups on Facebook that actually people are there, and there are over thousands in each of these groups. I'll send you a lot of groups that you can actually join. So let me just search some of them. Now, let's look at it one after the other. Nigeria online market. When you click on this, Nigeria online market, when you come to your Facebook, you can use this with a phone. It's possible for you to use a phone with this. Now, when you click on Facebook, you come to this place, you type it, you search Nigeria online markets. They're going to bring all of them to you. Can you see it now? So you can now join. Can you see? You can start joining. This one has 24 members. No, this one has, I have also joined already. This one has 36,000 members. This one has 13,000 members. This one has 12,000 members. No, there are a lot of them that you can actually join. You can see I have put up a lot of them here, names that you just go and search. Keep joining them. Once you join them, the only thing you need to do is to start posting your content, your picture, your flyer that I've done for you with the content I'm going to be sending to you. That will now be your job every day. That will be your job. This one is 13,000. You can see 44,000, 27,000. Keep joining them. Clicking on join and join them. So the next thing you have to do is what? Just be posting on all of them every day. Now, when you come to them, let's see, people already are posting. See, we have all these 13,000 people. They are just advertising their personal business. Even your personal business that you have, you can actually get a lot of people. Look at their discussion. You know, these are what you can also do. Can you see? A lot of people are posting things that people are making comments on. Can you see their discussion? Now let's look at another one. Business. This particular one is actually working for me. Business online. Business online. Let me check the group. There is one particular group, online business opportunity. This particular one, online business opportunity has over 194,000. Look at their discussion. Look at a lot of people posting. Look at 75 comments on somebody advertising his or her own business. So the same way, see, already somebody is posting MetaForce on it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Somebody is posting on another person's advert. Can you see it? So you too can go there and do the same. These are organic, and you still always have people coming to chat you up on a daily basis. So that is another way that I've not talked about on Facebook without even you running hard. These are something that we can keep doing and getting a lot of people to us. So let me open the next person. Mr. Kami, I'm sure you are through with your question, right? Mr. Kami?
Yes, I'm true. You sent those groups to us. I've tried it. I joined a lot of them.
So
And
now the next thing you
what
need
I
to do is
what I got this morning was, I think Facebook was telling me that if I continue to post somewhere, was it Facebook or the admin of one of the group, that my account will be restricted or suspended. I don't understand why.
okay, there are ways you post. There are some of them, there are some groups that when you go there, you advertise what you're selling. That what you're selling is you want people to register with you in MetaForce with 4,500. That flyer is what you are going to submit as what you're selling. Now, there are some of these groups that they are strictly groups on discussion. There are some that they have to put items that you are selling. So not all of them. In my next video, I'm going to show you, not all of them you can actually post. Some admin restrict because the group is owned by somebody. You understand? The group is owned, but somebody created it and people start joining. So the person can actually determine what you post, or there are some groups you have to post. Admin have to approve if it will go live or not. You understand? Then there are ways you post. Not just you just enter all of these groups and start posting. No, I select ones that I post. There are some, like I told you, that business online and one that I always post because people always there are reacting positive to comments. So you also watch, not all of these groups you'll be posting in a day. You understand? Because Facebook also are watching what you are doing. So you can post like 2, 3 to 5 in a day, but ensure that this group that has a large number of people, like this online business opportunity, when you join them, let me even join this now. When you join them, you have a good chance of getting a lot of people that will actually wants to know more about your business. All right, so the next person, Mr. Petros. Mr. Petros.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Well done, sir. I'm with you.
Yeah, I really appreciate your work tonight. And I will say that I'm highly privileged being in this team and also being in this meeting tonight.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
For those of us that are newbies in this online advertisement, because you mentioned something about landing page, that now when we after seeing a prospect on this online, that they will have to come to our landing page and also promise them how they see it. Is it through the landing page, or we have to have a time with them online to teach them, sir?
Okay, how to learn all of these things, right?
Yes, sir. For the newbies, like for the new people, the new prospects that we are telling that these are other things attached to them joining MetaForce.
Okay. Let me clear this. Let me clear this now. Now, one of the way, because I have an upline and I have my upline also have downlines, which I'm part of them, and I have a team also. So what I have created is this. For everybody that are joining my upline link, my upline from Mr. Yakub downward will get this training. Anybody that is not under Mr. Yakub is not my business. Now, but at the same time, if they actually wants to come, I'm not attending to them, but anybody under Mr. Yakub and they needed this particular landing page. Now, I am investing a lot of money. Like most of my earnings have gone to this because I have staff that I've employed, 3 of them that are working from home. Some are working and they are paid on a daily basis. Some are paid monthly. Now, this money that I'm earning from my own earnings, from my own team, people that I personally register and the people that those people register, I'm taking 100% of those spending. That is my own personal one to the team. That for each of them, they won't need to pay 5,000 naira. Now, because of the running cost and the money that is even involved in all of these things, I'm paying salaries, I'm doing a lot of videos, I'm buying more gadgets to ensure. So that is why I'm only collecting 5,000 naira from our team of under Mr. Yakub. These are our arrangement before we start. Now, if you have members that actually need the landing page, once they get the landing page, they qualify for this training. So they will be in a group that you also will be, that I'm there. Then they get this training. They paid for 5,000 naira, they get the training. Now, when you are marketing, you market that value to it. But the truth remains that I am just taking the responsibility of that training for my people. You understand? Which any leaders can also decide that I want to do that for my own person, because when you earn, part of your earning, I said 30% of my earning is going back to advert, and that is one of the way I can actually grow my team. That is one side. Now, for those that are not under me, but we are in the same team together, they are just have to pay 5,000 naira for that. But when we are doing the presentation, we don't announce it to them. But when they join, you can actually pay for them if you are in the team. Then that depends on whoever that wants to come. But the truth remains, when you learn some things, aside from the landing page, you have the content, you actually pay for the flyer. Even if I'm not doing it for you, want to do it outside, you surely pay. So looking at the landing page and the flyer for 5,000, I don't think anybody outside there can give you a landing page and flyer for 5,000. So I've also reduced so many things for the entire team. Why? Because we are here to grow. But at the same time, all of that cannot go free, because it is my entire resources that I'm going to be spending from my own earnings. Like a lot of people have earned and the money have gone to their house. Part of my earnings have gone to building of the team. So it's only people that generated those money for me that I'm spending it back. That is me. But for other team, it's just 5,000. I think 5,000 have done a lot of good for us to ensure that we also can pay for our downlines and they can learn and we grow more. If you look at 5,000 to what they are coming to learn and to what the usefulness of that team, then we need to decide if it's worth it or not. So, Mr. Peter, I think it's clear now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
I'm sorry, sir. I just want to suggest that can we have the for the new flyer, sir? I don't know if that is possible.
Hey, okay. The new flyer is possible, but it will come with a token, because it's going to take another stress. Also, you understand? It's going to take another stress, so it will come with a token.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Camille, yeah, you're welcome. Mr. Camille, I'm still seeing your hand up.
Mr. Prince.
Yes.
The last speaker that spoke now, I don't think you understood what he's saying. He said he wants a hard copy, not a soft copy.
It's hard copy I'm talking about. It's just for me to create the flyer. That
I'm done
flyer.
with the questioning.
Okay. The printout.
Not the printout. Is it printout you're talking about, Mr. Peter? Let me ask him. Mr. Peter. Okay, I think I can talk to him later outside this call because he's on record. So this is actually, if you have watched this now, then you have the same power to actually recruit 6 people in a week. Now, if you can actually do that, let me show you again what is awaiting you. You have $13,000 to earn in 12 weeks' time, if everything goes according to that. But if you can get 6 people and just your 6 also, they get this training, immediately you sign them up and they get to know what we have discussed in this video. Definitely everybody can get 6 people in a day that can pay 5,000 naira. if they really want to have that financial freedom and come to think about what they will benefit from this thing. What we have just talked about is just, let me just talk about 5% of what is coming to us in this thing. So everybody have the same levels now for us to make the kind of money we want to make in this business. Then this video will be available upon every member's registration. Top leaders are going to have this video. Once a new member is being registered, you send it to them, they watch it. This will prepare their mind. Now, I won't mention the name of a company. What they do is that somebody can start from level 1. Once they hear this video and look at the advantage of them moving to level 3, level 5, level 6, then they will quickly want to move. But I want to advise also, if you are a downline to an upline, once your upline level is showing 6 and you are in 5, when you are moving to 6, the same level, try to call your upline. And by the time you are moving to 7, please kindly call your upline, because we are not here on a race. We are all here to make money. We don't want any of this algorithm to change from the way we have set it up like this. So once you overtake your upline, algorithms will change. And when algorithms change, your earnings might not be regular. No, I've been observing, I've been doing some other videos. Once I'm 100% sure, I'm going to put up how the algorithms work to us. But for now, the only advice is that not try to overtake your upline. This is not a race. You have to work as a team. Like I've always said, we are all here to make this kind of money we want to make, not in a rush. Teamwork is actually what is going to give us to this success. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe on this YouTube channel so that you can get more tips on this video. But aside that, you need to ask your upline to get other videos. We'll talk about WhatsApp, we'll talk about Facebook, and we'll talk about link that you can download so that you can actually extract numbers on WhatsApp. We call it WhatsApp hacking traffic. Now, these are going to go to you free if you are part of this team. Now, thank you so much for your time. Then go outside there and start using all the materials that you have at hand and start making this money. Like I said, it's the building of the community that is paramount to us. And the community can be built from level 1 to level 12 organically. And that is the way to make this kind of money. Thank you so much for your time. And if you have any other question, you can raise up your hand. If there is no other question, we'll meet in the next video. Thank you so much for those of you that have been on this call. And for those that are watching this on a video, I want to say kindly get back to your hotline and work as a team. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.